Pencils down.
What?
It's happening. That's it.
No.
We're going. Oh, that's it.
No, what?
We decided.
Hold on.
Oh!
That makes it
Ramble
easier
Corporate
on me
has
later.
come in. Ramble Corporate has deemed it. We're going. Pencils down.
Okay,
I just got
pencils
the.
down. You
I
got
got
the
all
call
clear.
The
Got
all clear from up top?
From way up top. This one went high up top. I feel bad for Neary and Ben Weiser.
Why?
They didn't get their emails in on time for last
Neary!
week's and Ben. I know. I know.
Oh, guys.
I know.
Man,
It's rough.
That their corporate's really tough on that deadline.
They really don't fuck around
They
with
don't
that
fuck
one.
around.
It was like
Those cats are evil.
But their emails came in like on Tuesday after we, you know what I mean? Like it's like, well, yeah, we tape them on Sunday, so pretty please try to get them in by Saturday. But thank you, Neary and Ben Weiser, anyway, or
yeah, effort's there.
the effort's there,
The attention to detail's not.
right?
But the effort is there.
Right,
The attention
exactly.
to detail is not.
Is this too much of a nickname for Ben Weiser?
What?
How come everybody want to keep it like Ben Weiser? Give it
It's
away,
a
give it away. Is that too much?
Are you going to do the give it away too?
Yeah, you have to do that.
That's a lot.
Cody, thoughts? Is that too much?
For the shout-outs, yes.
Yeah.
You can add that into the shout-outs.
I was
How
reading
about
an email.
Ben? Why?
Why?
Zer. Like the frogs?
That's good, bud. Remember how big they were?
Yeah.
That was a phenomenon.
Too big.
Too big.
Too big, some would
It
say.
was so dumb. Cody, do you even remember that?
Sure.
The
yeah.
Budweiser frogs? That was, God.
What was worse, them or the Was Up guys?
Oh, the frogs.
What was the worst?
The
frogs are worse.
The frogs.
Than the Was Up guys?
Yeah, give me the
Yeah.
frogs any day. Give me the Was Up guys any day of the week over the frogs. Absolutely.
I
When you
agree.
initially saw both of them for the first time,
Was Up guys was funny the first
Was
time.
Up guys was very funny.
The first
you
time
didn't
it
find
was-
any funny in the frogs?
No. And then when the Was Up guys were at the Wasabi, that was no.
Is that
give
the
me-
jump the shark moment?
But it
Was
made it funny.
Wasabi-
It was great. It killed it.
I will tell you, I will take both of them over Dilly Dilly any day.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Dilly.
The dilly. The medieval shit they've been doing last year.
Oh, yeah, with the
And then-
Bud Light.
And then the other one that I couldn't stand was they would take the coaches' press conferences and just cut them into the guys asking them stupid questions. I couldn't get into that one either.
get into
the
that
Dennis
one.
Green stuff.
The Dennis Green, that we are who they thought they were. Like, it's like, yeah, all right, that's just.
Do you think he killed himself to get those off the air?
he might have? That was the end.
Is that what he
Did he
faked
kill
a heart
himself?
No, he died of a heart attack.
Wow.
But I'm just saying if he made himself. He
God,
took
that'd
himself
been way-
out to get those
to
off
get
the
the-
air.
I would see that. Like, all right, look, will
That's
that
what
end
drove-
it? Will
or
that
maybe
end
those
it?
drove him to death.
Maybe they
killed him.
Maybe he was so angry. But yeah, those are bad. Those were, I mean, God, those are bad. That just rough. Fuck. The Budweiser frogs, though. Oof. I mean, I'll say this: give me the California raisins over them any day of the
Really?
week. Yeah.
Spuds McKenzie?
Yeah, over the Budweiser frogs. Yeah. Yeah, that was just. Oh God, I can't believe that lasted as long as it did. 5 seconds is too long for that to have lasted.
Where's the beef lady?
Where's it? Funny the first time. The Budweiser frogs, I'll just say they were never funny. Never funny. Not even the first time. Right? It was
Energizer Bunny?
funny the first time. Because then they would get you.
It got me a few times. And that's the first time I ever saw something like that
Yep.
in commercials.
Remember when they would do the callback like 2 commercials
Yeah.
later where it'd be a fake commercial and then he comes in like,
oh,
I didn't
you
see
got
that.
me, guys.
You got that.
You
Was,
got me
that
with your
was
rabbit.
genius, man. That was fucking
But
I'll
never
say-
with the
No,
even
but
when they
what-
switched to different animals.
No, I couldn't do it.
They went from frogs to like
Was
something.
it- I forgot what the other one was.
They go to what else did they go to? Lizard?
Might have been the lizards.
Was it a lizard?
Yeah, I think it might have been geckos or some shit. I don't remember, but I was never on. They never hooked me. That was never over. They were never over with me. Not those guys.
So what if they were in the swamp and you had the 3 frogs on a log on
Yeah.
Budweiser and there was like a brother and sister in the back fucking behind them?
I'm in. I'm in that. Some Cajun.
Just some inbred shit.
Louisiana
going on. Some
redneck
Appalachia
Cajun.
shit going on in the background.
A brother and sister. They would have to fuck and then beat the shit out of each other afterwards. They'd some.
Then
little
you're in for
God
it.
damn it.
Then you're up for it.
Then I'm in. I'm down.
Okay.
I'm
I
down.
just want to know where the line was.
That would be it. That would have been. I would have been. If you're implying that Andre and I are still twins.
Yeah, that's what wait, did we ever talk about that yet?
Wait, did we talk about that
Did
yet?
Not come out
Cody,
yet?
have we talked about that yet or not? I don't
I
remember.
think that's Friday's
that's
Ramble.
Friday's
That's
Ramble.
Fridays.
That's Fridays.
I highly doubt
Spoiler.
that came up in
Spoiler
Tuesday's
alert.
Ramble Radio.
Yeah, that's true. That would not have been during the Rest in Peace Chadwick
No.
Boseman episode. But was that in the Good Willow Hunting? No, it was
No,
Friday's
that had to
Ramble
be
Radio.
Friday's Ramble Radio.
Wow.
Big
yeah.
spoiler.
Big spoiler. Big spoiler to Friday's Ramble Radio. Andre and I might be brother and twins. Not even
Not just twins.
twins.
3 days apart.
3 days apart, twins. Jesus Christ. That's rough labor, huh?
So rough.
On my poor mom. Our poor mom. Oh, God. That's what we get for having birthdays so close to each other,
Yeah.
though. We just leave ourselves wide open for those jokes.
Yeah, you do.
Actually, Andre is 5 years younger than me.
Really?
That was a really long labor.
Wow.
Yeah, I just realized that.
What happened when you guys first met and you
Yep.
guys talked about birthdays? Did you guys both go, oh, and was that a big thing or was it?
I don't it was like a wow, how about that? Yeah, it was kind of like how about
Or is
that?
that how you used her to get her in the bed the first time?
That was how I did it. I was like, well, since we have that much in common,
we got him.
how about we have a little bit more in common, huh, sister? You know, and I said that too, which probably didn't help. But yeah, huh, sister, that didn't help, Mike. God, could you imagine who would be turned on by that? There's no way.
having
There's a
similar
0%.
birthdays?
No, but and a
Has that
guy
ever
saying it like that. Well, we
Sister.
have something else in common, sister. Like there's no there's a 0% chance, right? No way that works.
No.
No way that works. Well, was I evil commissioning Neri and Ben? I could have added their emails from last week, but you know,
Oh,
lessons
you're just shit canning them.
lessons have to be
Wow.
taught. I think.
Wow, you're just shit canning.
Well, don't you
Because
think?
we've done that before where people have sent them in and we've gone ahead
I've
and read them.
No,
But you're just going to fucking shit can them.
I came in too late. I was done with it. And I noticed. I'm like, oh shit, these are from. No, I can't.
Wow,
I
Neri and Ben
yeah.
Weiser.
They got evil commissioned. I'm sorry, they really did.
Wow.
That was an evil commissioner. That was a Montreal screw job if there ever has been.
You just move the goalposts whenever you want.
I
right?
do. I really do. I just we're over here now. Oh wow, you're down 2 points and he kicked a field goal. They're only worth 1 point now. Sorry.
You got to kick another one.
Got to kick it. Oh, time's up. Well, I guess he lost. Hey, if I'm gonna, I mean, Cody, don't you think I need to be respected as the evil commish? Don't I have to do things like this to continue that?
Yeah, I mean,
That's
if there are no rules that you don't lay out, then people
Exactly.
are going to walk all over you. They
You're the
won't
one who
respect
said
you.
"fuck the Ramblers," Eddie.
Did I? I don't remember. I don't remember if it was
No.
me or one of you guys.
It was Eddie. Eddie said
It's so
"fuck the
long
Ramblers."
ago.
It was Eddie. Eddie
It's
said
so
it.
long ago.
It's been so long. Eddie said "fuck the Ramblers," and he.
I don't even remember what context I said "fuck the Ramblers."
It was like, "Hey, Eddie, the Ramblers want to wish you a happy birthday."
Oh,
you
and then
said,
I was like, "Oh, fuck the Ramblers!
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
need their shit."
They sent you a cake.
That's
That
right.
they baked
and I
themselves.
just shoved it off the table.
He shoved. It was rough.
And the cats ate it.
The cats ate it, and then
I remember.
and then you took their cat shit from the cake,
Yeah.
and then just threw it.
Yeah. And then
At
I
a-
found out all the Ramblers that sent me the cake, and I wrapped up all the
Yeah.
little shit turds
And
in
sent
individual
it.
boxes
Yeah.
and sent it back to them. And then here's your fucking cake.
And
Here's the
you
note I
fucking
put.
here's your fucking cake.
I remember now. Now it's all coming back to me.
Here's your fucking cake. So that's why they were. That's why I keep bringing it up.
Gotcha.
That's it. It's the
That
only
makes
reason.
sense.
It's the only reason. I'm
All
trying
right.
to take some heat off my man Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah. People don't forget.
They don't. They're mad. I mean, they're mad. You can't call yourself a critic if you haven't seen Breakin' or Breakin' 2
Two,
Electric Boogaloo. You just how?
What about
Just
Beach
not a-
Street? Do you have to see Beach Street in order to appreciate
yeah,
Breakin'?
Yeah. You have, of course, you see Beach Street to
Because
appreciate.
Beach Street's a little more heavy than
That
Breakin'.
was. It was a little a lot heavier. That was
Just someday I wish to be a cinephile so that I can
one day.
Like,
How
truly
can you
call
be a
myself out.
cinephile if you've never seen Mr. T's Be Somebody or Be Somebody's Fool?
Right.
How have you? I mean, come on. That wasn't even a movie, but I think.
No, that's just a video.
Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
It is amazing.
It's on
Cody,
VHS,
have you ever
right?
seen Mr. Should I grab it real
Be
quick?
somebody or be somebody's fool.
Cody, have you ever even heard of this, Mr.
I've never
T's?
heard of it.
Okay,
yeah.
hold on.
It's spectacular.
Oh no!
What?
Oh, there it is.
Don't lose it.
Oh, never.
That's not the mom rap, right? Is that the mom rap on there?
Mom rap.
Yeah, mom rap.
Which I made my mother's ringtone every time she called me. There it is.
Mr. T's Be Somebody.
Yeah.
Or Be Somebody's Fool.
What's
And-
is he? What's he? Yeah, he's throwing up the white power sign.
He is throwing up opposite. No, it's the upside down. It's opposite, so it's better. It's obviously you have to go down.
It's
So
down with white
it's down
power.
with white. So he's down with that.
No,
He's
that's
doing
the
it.
white power.
No,
sign.
no, no. It's down because I'm telling you, it's downward. All those
Someone's going
scumbags.
to screenshot this. And
Yeah,
you're gonna
don't
get in
do it.
big
They're going to
trouble.
screenshot it. Don't fucking do it. I'm telling you, it's not worth doing.
Hey, going fuck the Ramblers.
Yeah. There it is. Beat Mr. T's. This is essential. So, Cody, I don't know what happened. I'm assuming Mr. T had to do community service, and that was his community service. It's just all about living your life. But he raps, and Ice-T, I think, wrote the raps for it.
Did he really?
I think. And it opens with Be Somebody. Be somebody. You
somebody.
know you can be some. Now everybody know Mr. T don't lie.
So the backup singer's doing all the heavy lifting.
Oh, yes. Oh, do they ever. The mother, there is no other like mother, so treat her right. I mean, Cody, is for kids, but the opening line is, mother, there is no other like mother, so treat her right. And then
So Ice-T wrote that?
I think I heard this. So mother
there
is
is no other.
I mean, it was for Mr. T. He's not
Like
a hard
mother.
audience. There are too many words. He's like, no, you need to simplify this shit. Yeah, I don't know, but he was,
Every other word has to rhyme.
yeah, everyone. But so then he spells out mother, and he goes, M is for the moan and the miserable groans
I would
from
put
the
moan in
pains that
mother.
she felt when I was born.
Oh God.
I know that's one of them. He teaches.
No one moans when they're giving birth.
M is for the moans and the miserable groans from the pains that she felt when I was.
This is the moan.
Yeah, you don't do that. So he also talks about fashion, and I
He
think
should as well.
as well.
he
He was a
should.
fashion icon, and he died with that sleeveless denim vest and black shorts and that was it. And he talks about fashion, and I think he hints at why he had to do this video.
Why?
I think he exposed himself, and because
Oh, this is like some sort of.
there's a line where he goes, "Everybody got to wear clothes, and if you don't, you can get arrested." That's an actual.
So he actually. This
I
was
think
a public service.
He
thing.
might have been, hey, look at my dick, everybody. It's Mr. T's dick. And I'm like, oh my God, stop this. And he had to get.
I'm Mr. T. You guys want to see Mr. P?
Here it is.
Mr. P, pity the fool.
The funniest is he's at a picnic, and he's talking about dealing with anger to kids. And you can tell, Cody, there was no cuts. This was an Ed Wood directed. We're just going to, with the first cut, we're going to take.
There's no take. It's just one take.
It's one. So he's talking, and he goes, I found the best way of dealing with anger is to think nice. He says anger.
Anger.
The best way of dealing with anger is to think nice thoughts, And then he's at a picnic with these kids.
Right.
And he goes, more pickles? Relish, I think this here is. How about it, Jimmy? Like, it's just. There's no. Kai, you want to try that again?
Can we take that from the top?
Yeah. It's,
They were probably just like, fuck, just let them. We have to get this over
He
with.
explains his mohawk. He's like, this is from they came from my family came from the Mandinka tribe in Africa, and they wore their hair like this, and these gold changes I wear. He says changes instead of chains. Changes, time to wear. It's the greatest thing you'll ever see. It is the greatest.
Why does he wear the chains? Did he say?
I forgot what it represented, but these gold changes I wear, and but it's
These gold changes.
it's the dumbest fucking.
Well, it's on YouTube in full.
Yes, you gotta be somebody.
Why do you put that picture on the back? Like
be
that one I get
somebody.
because he's with the kids. There he's in the
He's
classroom,
teaching.
and that's just some woman
Some
staring
woman
off in the
staring off in the distance. Cody, it's well worth the 82 minutes that you will have to. That it is. Oh my God, it is. The dancing is amazing.
Oh yeah,
like,
that guy's doing some break dancing.
Yeah, they do breakdancing in it. They rap. He teaches you about anger and life and how you're supposed to respect your mother. Like,
Can you imagine how long it took to put all those chains on?
oh my God, the fucking
And how
gauntlets
heavy
he has.
that must fucking.
That brutal.
That had
Mr.
to be
T.
so
He
fucking
can't cover
heavy.
up to Charlie. You can't do
That's
that
like-
to Chadwick Boseman.
That's like
We can't-
Michael Phelps with like the 10 gold
Slide him
medals.
over.
Yeah,
Cover a
put him over
Wolverine.
here.
Cover a
We'll put him
Wolverine.
over here next to Guardian, Mr. T. Be somebody.
'Cause I'm your
Be
guardian.
somebody. He's the most. M is for the moans and the miserable. When her pussy got ripped wide open, like, okay, all right,
Cut now.
The one
They had
time,
to cut her pussy because that was too big.
because I was too big to come.
And she pussy so hard she shit on the floor. What's happening? Stop him. Someone stop him. Oh.
He's just grabbing his mother, shitting while giving birth. Oh, fuck.
My mama pushed so hard she shit on the floor.
Like, these little kids are just on the set. They're like, what the
What's
fuck?
happening? It's the miracle of birth. You're ruining it.
Oh, fuck. Should this be a Good Willow Hunting? Mr.
Oh,
T,
no.
be somebody's or be somebody's
Fuck.
fool?
Or at least DC Cab.
The-
We swatch DC Cab.
True. This was
Oh my God.
1984.
Ooh.
God, brilliant.
We already had Return of the Jedi by then.
We already and then
And that was given to us.
and then we finally got something great, though. There it is. Look at this. 15 minutes and 28 seconds. This is it. We're going in. There's no fucking around.
We're going
We're going to Ramble. And now it's time. All right. This is. You know what?
What?
No lyrics.
No lyrics.
This is teasing Friday's Ramble Radio. You ready?
Okay.
You know it. Sing along. You ready? Children behave. That's what they say when we're together. And watch how you play. They don't understand, and so we're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hands, trying to get away into the night. And then you put your arms around me, and we tumble to the ground, and then you say,
I think I'm alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Doesn't seem to be anybody around. I think the beating of my mama shit on the floor is the only sound. Where'd you all go?
Where everybody at?
Where'd everybody at? Where everybody at? Where'd everybody go?
Who gonna clean this shit
Who's
up?
gonna clean my mama shit off the floor? Oh fuck! Who gonna clean all this shit my mama spilled? I can't do it. I'm just a baby. Fuck! I'm a newborn. Get this fucking shit out of here.
I'm a new baby. I don't want to be on this shit.
Hey, everybody.
Fuck.
Welcome to another Ramble. Ramble proper.
Proper.
Prime proper. Did we finally decide?
I think it's a floating term.
248. When did they bury us? God.
Three,
Four?
something like that.
Jesus. Now here we are. We got Cody, too. It just gets better and better. Darren McGregor says, hello, gentlemen. Currently behind on my Ramble pods due to work, and although I love the video option, it does make it a little harder to keep up. About to start Ramble 247, so now I only have books and video games for this week. Love the first Good Willow Hunting episode.
Thanks.
Thank you, Darren. I think I mentioned this already in the comments, but go check out the original Predator before Stan Winston gave us the cool badass we know today. Yeah, that original one looks fucking terrible. Brutal.
Yeah.
For that original Predator.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It looks so fucking shitty. It's indescribable how bad that is. Dude, I just want to make this the Mr. T be. Should we make that next week's Ramble, the Mr. T or be somebody's fool episode?
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. Code. Maybe not a Good Willow Hunting, but maybe we still find a way to force Cody to
you
watch
think
it.
Neri and Ben Weiser can get their things in on
I
time?
hope. We're not even gonna do that though. Next Ramble.
Oh,
Remember,
that's right.
Because of my birthday and Andrea's birthday, we're gonna be
We
celebrating.
talk
it at
about
our
this
parents'.
on
We're gonna talk about
grave
this.
detail.
Great. We go all in on this Friday.
when it's completely
Boy.
irrelevant information.
It was a whole show.
Yeah.
I barely got to squeeze in Umbrella Academy. It was just 45. It was the longest Ramble Radio
and
I've
how
ever done.
you and Andrea are brother and sister.
Brother,
twins.
it was what, 2.5 hours
Yes.
of us trying
It's
to
an
figure
epic
out
Ramble
epic
Radio.
Ramble Radio. So we decided. Cody had the good thought of why don't we let's not do the list because we're going to be taping Ramble 249 and the next Ramble Radios this upcoming Friday, not
Yes.
on Sunday.
There's some
It's the only
scheduling
time we
conflicts.
can't schedule because of my birthday, Andre's birthday will be with the parents. Eddie's not going to be around, so we thought, fuck it, let's do it. So we're just going to do a pure Ramble.
Yes.
This Ramble 249 is just going to be a ramble.
Unfiltered ramble.
Unfiltered,
No,
just
unstructured,
rambling.
unfiltered
That's why
ramble.
I think we should talk, Mr. T.
We will
be
talk all.
somebody,
We will pull apart
or
Mr.
be
T's Be Somebody.
or be somebody's.
The way my mama's pussy got pulled apart. Pulled apart when I came out. Came out. I ripped out my mama's pussy. Cut!
God. T, look, we
Mr.
can't.
T, we can't. There's children here. You can't talk
They
about
need to learn the truth about what happens when they come out their mama's pussy too.
All right.
They need to learn the whole as a childbirth
and how it destroys a pussy.
Was there anyone cooler in 1984?
He was everywhere, man.
He was the most
Rocky
over
III,
for me ever.
The A-Team, WrestleMania,
WrestleMania,
Mr. T cereal,
Serial,
Mr. T
the
cartoon.
No, I think he was.
He was the king of all media.
Yes, he was.
TV, film.
Radio. He was
Everything.
everywhere. Cody, you missed the Mr. T boat completely. Did you
I did.
any regrets? Do you wish you could have been born at another time?
Yeah,
have
I think
seen.
so. I mean,
Like if you had one wish in the whole world,
It had to be.
it would have to
Yeah,
go back and enjoy the Mr. T era.
Yeah.
Yeah, you often think about like what would it have been like when the Beatles hit,
Right.
Or,
It's
you know,
same-
like to watch,
But instead of taking that time machine back to the Beatles era, you got to take it back to Mr. T.
You go to Mr. T.
Yeah.
If you had to pick, Cody, Beatles or Mr. T, you go Mr. T.
tough one. Yeah, probably Mr. T.
I'm better than the Beatles.
Because if you listen to the Beatles music, you can kind of go, "Hey, I can see the Beatle phenomenon. I understand why." The Mr. T thing, you actually have to go back and experience to
have to be there.
understand why that was.
Why it was so huge. But it was. I have no idea why.
It's hard to sit from this point in time and look back and go, "Why?"
Why? Was it him breaking down the door in the A-Team credits? The opening? Is that what did it? Just the way he breaks down that door in the opening credits for the A-Team? Is that what did it?
It
Just
might
like,
have
oh
been.
my God.
I don't remember what came first in the Mr. T lore.
A-Team or DC Cab?
or WrestleMania
Or
Rocky
WrestleMania.
3.
Rocky 3.
I don't remember what was the first
Yeah.
thing. It all seemed like it came at one time.
Why is he not up there? Why is he not
Clubber Lang.
on the other
Hold on,
side?
Let me get Clubber Lang.
Yeah, we got to put Clubber on the dais here, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, how is Clubber Lang not part of this dais? I apologize to all the Ramblers.
Horrible oversight.
We're talking Mr. T, and we have him. We have Clubber Lang right here. And,
Big
man,
moment.
wow.
Boxing gloves and all.
Boxing gloves and all,
There we
ready
go.
to intimidate.
That's better.
I mean, is everybody here scared now? All these characters
Well, I
are
know Moon Knight's
terrified.
balls just shot up into his body.
Moon Knight's like, what am I
The
going to do?
only one there that I think could challenge it would be Black Panther.
That's it. Guardian's toast.
Oh, Guardian's fucking done.
Guardian's toast.
Guardian's
Clubber
trying,
Lang.
Guardian's trying to clone himself.
Yeah. Oh, Cody. Yeah, I can't wait. Do we make 249 the Mr. T be somebody or be somebody's full retrospective?
I think so.
I think could
We-
you commit to watching it by Friday
We
on
go
YouTube?
in. I don't. Yeah, I could.
Cody?
I thought I had to go get a VCR, but I don't.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube, right, Cody?
There's like a 50-minute version on YouTube. I don't know if is that the whole thing?
Oh no, it's 80. No, it is 52 minutes.
Okay.
Thank God, 52. I thought it was 82. Imagine 135 minutes. It's 2 hours and 50
A double VHS cassette tape.
of Mr.
Braveheart.
talking to
Link.
kids.
Could you imagine 3.5 hours of him talking to children?
Oh fuck! Jesus Christ!
Unedited, unfiltered. Just Mr. T in his rawest form. Talking.
He's just doing Rudy Ray Moore bits. Like he's just like, I was finger banging a bitch, and she said, "Daddy, your ring hurt." I'm like, "That's my watch, bitch." And everyone's like, the kids are just like, "Okay,
It's
cut."
it's 130 minutes, but they only wrote 50 minutes of material.
Yeah, he's gotta just go.
He just got to stretch for 130 minutes.
It starts with teaching kids how to be polite to their teachers, and then 20 minutes later, there's just a knife fight. He's like, "Ah, the first one, for the three that win get to stay in the video." It's like,
If you lose, you get to leave, but you're dead, so it doesn't
you
matter.
did, so it don't matter. But the 3 for 3.
He's fucking tying their hands together like a beat. He's reenacting.
Y'all got to do this. Ain't no chicken shits.
Mr. T, pity the fool who's a chicken shit.
We didn't tell you gonna have to do this, but if you walk through that door, you're doing this. And if you're too afraid, then you're gonna get killed anyway, and you're out.
There's only one way out of here.
Oh fuck,
That's alive.
that'd be amazing. How would you not? So all right, that Ramble 249 will be the Mr. T be somebody or be somebody's fool bonanza.
Yeah.
Is that a way to say it?
Yes.
Cody, you excited?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you excited to watch this?
How about if you replaced Mr. T with Carl Weathers in Predator? Because we already talked about Predator, how Carl Weathers was the acting soul of that movie. Like, he's the one who carried the first half of that movie.
You cannot wait for the second half. If Mr. T, he's not even in camouflage. He's just in his denim vest.
Gold chains in the jungle trying to hide. He's like, why y'all ducking? Why the hell you hiding? You gotta get out there and fight.
He's just saying what he said to Belzer when Hogan choked him out. Like when Schwarzenegger is attacking the guys, it just cuts to Mr. T going, "That's a dangerous man right there. Watch out. That's a dangerous man. He a deadly man. That's a dangerous man. He a dangerous
Oh, my man won that chopper.
This ain't no joke. He a dangerous man right there."
He just in his Mr. T gear in the jungle with everybody else.
I can't breathe. I can't imagine how bad of a movie it is. He's that chick they find cocooned in Aliens. His outfit. Cody, would that have hurt Aliens for you? If that woman they find who kill me, if it's just Mr. T for no reason, he's in Mr. T.
Kill me. Hey, kill me. Kill me. I'm pity the fool doesn't kill me.
Get this shit out of me.
Shit out of me. You better not tear my chains, fool.
Okay, you take Matt Damon out of the Rainmaker.
He's Newt. Mr. T's Newt. She survived this whole time.
They're dead, all right? Everybody dead.
Oh, God.
They mostly come out at night. Mostly. Most of them. Nobody called me. My little brother called me Newt.
Fuck.
They're dead, all right?
Oh. Oh my God.
Can we find a way to get Jesse Ventura and Mr. T together?
You know what we do? It's
In one of
Frost
these
Nixon.
movies?
It's Frost Nixon.
Frost Nixon.
Frost Nixon with Jesse the Body and Mr. T. It's Frost Nixon.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. God damn. My dinner with Andre with Jesse the Body.
If the president does it, it's not illegal. I'm teaching improvisation to a class. Well, you know, I always thought that teaching improvisation. Are you going to take a cab home after we're done having?
What about Of Mice and Men?
Of Mice and Men.
Who's living?
I'm not going to be the dumb one. Sorry. I'm going to be the one. Hey, you trying to make me play a dumb fool? You can't choke me out.
You can't joke me.
It's just the two of them arguing over
Who's not going to be the dumb one?
Neither one of them wants to be the stupid one.
They're both in those fucking overalls and Huck Finn outfits.
A bunch of dead rabbits laying
Just
around.
complaining. I mean, I'll kill the rabbit.
Yeah, that's easy.
I don't mind that part. But I'm not going to be a dumb person.
I ain't going to be no fool either. I ain't going to be a fool. I ain't going to kill no rabbit.
I'm gonna get it.
Rabbit ain't done nothing to me.
Hey, dangerous man. He's a dangerous man.
I got a rabbit foot hanging off my ear, but I didn't kill it.
Fucking amazing. Yeah, should we sing? I think it's time for music. Let's get to it. Oh, God. What hat? Jeez.
What hat would they
Oh.
wear?
I think this podcast is just becoming We Fix Movies, the podcast.
Yeah, it might be.
Cody, don't you think?
Oh, I'm 100%. Though I'm not maybe the right person.
Well,
to
no.
comment on these things.
No. Let's not get crazy. Until you've seen all Highlander movies, you can't call you. Come on, stop. Enough with this.
Until you've seen Highlander 2, I don't want to hear anything
critic
about it.
Schmidtick. You know what I mean? Like this is. All right, what hat? This was a scene from the movie Jaws. Goes into the Scene Hall of Fame. That was tough.
Yeah.
Did you have a tough time with this one or no?
No, I mean, there's so many great scenes, but there's...
It was a no-brainer for
Yeah.
me. Joe Capone, the hat game, the remains of Jaws' bodies are placed in the Hall of Fame stage, which is left of the oxygen tank that used to blow him up. Hat resting atop the carnage. There we go. So he's saying it's when he got blowed up.
Smile, you son of a bitch.
There it is. Man, that was a fucking great moment, the
Yeah.
smile, you son of a bitch. That was tremendous. Grady, future hat game suggestion, and now in the honor of the upcoming NFL season, NFL football game.
Oh.
Ooh, God. I might have to go Tecmo Bowl.
Tecmo Bowl might be my all-time favorite. I do enjoy some of the different incarnations of Madden, but
Madden got trying to be too cute. It got too I don't know.
one of my favorite arcade versions of football games was John Elway's football.
That was
was
great.
the
Yep.
arcade version.
Yep.
It didn't translate when they.
I loved NFL Blitz, just the absurdity of it.
Yeah,
Just
that was
leg
fun.
dropping guys after
And
they're
then
already
you
been
had
tackled.
Joe Montana football for Sega, I believe.
Yeah, it was Sega.
That wasn't bad.
Grady W. Smith, he says, Josh should wear the hat for Quint's speech about the USS Indianapolis. There are scenes that are more shocking, but nothing in the movie is as gripping or as terrifying as when Robert Shaw talks about what happened to the crew of that ship. Jeremiah Harris, absolutely loving Good Willow Hunting. It inspired me to rewatch Willow as I hadn't since childhood. It holds up for the most part. What hat would they wear? It's been a hot minute since I've seen Jaws, but I go with the obvious scene here. Quint telling the story about the Indianapolis. It's good enough on its own as a scene, but finding out that Shaw rewrote the tale himself after a drunken first attempt, did the whole thing in one take, just makes the scene so much cooler. Such an eerie tale. Still gives me goosebumps thinking about
Did you
it.
ever see the movie about that?
No.
They actually made a movie about it.
About the Indianapolis? Oh, wow. No.
About how the guys were hanging out there floating and like
Fuck.
it wasn't as like as grim as what he told with the sharks.
Right.
But a lot of them would drink. They were dehydrating.
Fuck. That's
So they were
right,
drinking
yeah.
the water, and that was making them crazy. And they thought they could.
They're
go-
hallucinating, or
Yeah, because I guess the saltwater make you.
how long were
hallucinate.
they out there?
It was a couple of weeks. Or
Jesus.
something like that. I honestly don't. I saw the movie
Goddamn.
one time, but the sharks
Yeah.
are mostly eating the already dead bodies.
Right,
They were
right.
pulling some people under, but a lot of
Fuck.
people were just going down into the water, thinking that was the way out.
Yeah.
And they would just go down and they drown themselves.
A shark's got dead eyes, a dog's eyes. Don't go down there, fool.
Yeah, what are you doing? Is that a better scene if Mr. T does it in Indianapolis?
But we delivered the bomb. We delivered the bomb. The shark's got dead eyes, a dog's eyes. When they bite,
Got them
roll
dead
back
eyes
in
that
the
just
head.
roll back in the head. And I look at him, I go, put it in the foot, I'll punch it in the face. It swims away.
They didn't eat me because I just hit them motherfuckers. They come at me, I fucked every one of them sharks up.
Everybody's like, take off your chains. You're attracting sharks.
You're too heavy.
I'm like, you try to take off my chains.
You take it off my fool. You be dead.
Patrick Crothers, all right, Ramblers, let's get rambling. Hat, Jaws scene, Indianapolis
Oh,
story
you son
from
of a
Quinn.
bitch.
This is kind of turning into a squash match, isn't it? Oh, fuck.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
I can't decide if I like in Jaws, Mr. T or I think Ventura giving the.
This, oh, God.
But
Yeah,
I
the
delivered the
speech.
bomb. He would say, but I delivered the bomb.
You can make it sound so different.
By hand,
By hand, I delivered. I swam the bomb from the
I
Indianapolis.
tied it to my back, and I swam the Pacific.
Oh, God.
I don't understand the people that got eaten by sharks. They didn't get near me. They didn't get near me at all. That's what I did. I was just.
In fact, I ate a couple sharks.
I consumed a few. They were afraid of me. I've got dead eyes. I've got adult eyes when I bite you. Okay, all right, Jesse. My eyes are the dead ones. Graham and Faye, greetings from the Great White North, fellow Ramblers. All hail the Ramble corporate furry masters. Yeah, baby. He puts, there it is,
Oh,
Jack's
there it is.
ass and nutsack. The furry predator's eyes still follow you no matter where you walk in the room, and oddly, has it stopped blinking for it has stopped blinking for some reason. Hashtag furry nutsack. Hashtag Jack the Jizz mascot. Hashtag, you ready? Viafania emancipation. Wow. Jerry, I think you're going to need a bigger podium, as I'm pretty sure this Hall of Fame hat is going to be a Robert Shaw squash match. Quint and the Indianapolis scene. 1,100 men in, went in the water. 316 men came out. The Sharks took the rest. June 29th, 1945. Anyway, we delivered the bomb. By the way, how did they know the girl killed on the beach in Jaws had dandruff? They found her head and shoulders on the beach. Ba-dum-bum. There we go.
Damn.
Nice one. Sean Williams, hey, Jerry, Eddie, and Cody. 2 honorable mentions for what hat would they wear. 2 honorable mentions to Chief Brody blowing up the shark. Smile, you son of a bitch. Boom. And the Jaws revenge for how ridiculously god-awful that movie was. But the Hall of Fame has to go to Quint's speech about the USS Indianapolis. I could watch that scene anytime. Thoughts and prayers, but unlock politician assholes. I actually mean it. To the friends and family of Chadwick Boseman, rest in power beyond to our king. Ramble the fuck on. And, of course, Wakanda forever. Shit, yeah, man. Charles Phillips, the savage drunk most definitely helped. Now me and my girl don't complain about the sweet, sweet taste of my jizz. There we go. Hall of Fame, the moment was when Jaws just climbs up and destroys the boat. That's a great one. That was from Charles Phillips, or?
CP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's Gary Priest.
Gary
or,
Priest. GP.
There it is, GP. Hey, Jerry, Eddie, and Cody, you guys rock like a motherfucking hurricane. Thank you, buddy. My list. Only one moment, the perfect delivery of the badass line. I can find him for 3, but I'll catch him and kill him for 10. Ooh, that is a great one. Joe Santos, Hall of Fame moment for Jaws, the part where Jerry, a.k.a. Richard Dreyfuss, is in the cage. Eddie, played by Rob Schneider, and Cody, played Quint, is falling to his doom because he ran the engines and burned the bearings out. Cody is screaming as Bruce, played by Jack the Cat, who I am voting gets a lifetime contract instead of Cody, takes bite after bite. Growing up Catholic, I was only able to watch PG movies till I was 13. I remember seeing this movie and not being scared, but loving the movie. My mom ran in and popped the VHS out. I bet Cody didn't know what a VHS is, and told me, I'm sorry you saw that, mijo. In my best Dex impersonation, I am not sorry. Dude, that was greatness. That's funny. Cody, did your family, were you young enough to remember watching movies on a VHS, or was that already done by the time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
All right. Yeah, figured.
No, we had a whole. I mean, for starters, we had a whole like collection of Disney movies on VHS
yeah.
that we went through. But yeah, I remember having like the double Titanic VHS and stuff like that.
Wasn't one of the Star Wars ones a double? I don't
No,
remember.
so.
No, they've all been under
They all been single.
2.5 hours. Did you guys ever have the Did you ever get 2 VCRs and dub the
Oh,
movies?
fuck yeah. We would rent them from Blockbuster,
then,
put the thing of tape over it. Remember
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
little thing that would take out? Yeah, oh, fuck
and you
yeah.
hit play and
I would have like 3 movies on. I would do the shittier, the
I had the
shittiest
original
thing.
trilogy on one tape.
Yeah, I would just pop it in. Fuck yeah, that was a shit, man. I would get so bummed if everyone would get chewed up. It was, oh,
Yeah.
God, that was brutal. Trent Unruh. Haven't heard from Trent
Hey,
in a minute.
buddy.
Hey, Jerry, Eddie, and Cody. I'm finally able to finally find some time to write in this week. I finished my master's. Congratulations. Thesis, my job began
Congratulations, fool.
ramping up when I was given the responsibility for my district to start training special ed teachers on how to be like Edward James Olmos and stand and deliver and reach these kids via distance learning.
Teach
my
you knives
days
on your
man,
hands.
Look at you.
I
My
have
days are now an
5.
onslaught
1, 2,
of
3,
training,
4,
Zoom
5.
meetings, and talking teachers out of quitting. While I'm grateful for my job and love helping people, it's goddamn exhausting. I
Can't
can
imagine.
imagine.
Can't
The
imagine.
Ramble always provides me lunchtime reprieve as I'm laughing my ass off in the truck to Jizz Talk and Jesse Ventura act his skull off as he fights for his rights as a gay man in Philadelphia. My question:
Why can't I be ripped?
I don't understand why.
I don't
I mean,
understand why I got to be so
I mean, if it affects my immune system, then I can still be jacked. I can still be.
Why
bench
can't I
pressing.
just pull AIDS out of my body
And
and
beat
beat
the
the shit out of it?
I'll put my finisher on it. And my submissions this week as follows: Hat, Quint's USS Indianapolis monologue, which the late great Robert Shaw helped write himself. The fact that he had to reshoot it due to him being drunk on set and the guilt he felt due to his unprofessional conduct drove him to rewrite the scene himself is a goddamn great story. Dustin Jacobs, pre-2020, it's Indianapolis. Post-2020, it's the Billboard.
Yeah.
And there we go. What was yours?
Me?
Yeah.
Indianapolis scene.
Same here. Cody?
Yep.
It's
Has to
just,
be.
it has to be. That was
Though the
just-
biggest jump scare in the movie is still the floating head in the boat.
Yes, goddamn, that still
still
gets
gets
me.
me, yeah.
Man, that is. Even though I know it's coming,
You know it's coming, but they set it up so well.
it still gets me.
They still get you.
Ah, fuck. That fucking cat hair go up my fucking
Uh-oh,
nose.
that's not gonna
I'm
be good.
Sorry, it's itching like crazy now. That motherfucker. Anyway, there we go. So now we're gonna do open close encore. Is that okay?
It's gonna have to be.
It's gonna have to be. I mean, we're not fucking around today.
No.
We are not fucking around.
Just play the song.
play it.
Open, close, and
And-
encore.
Magic. Look at you. Look at that. Just awe-inspiring, jaw-dropping.
Oh.
We go to the great James Horner. Rest in peace. Died in a plane crash.
Yeah,
Do
it
you know
sucks,
that's
man. I hate when people die.
I know.
It's the
Fucking
worst.
awful. There we go. So we did a James Horner concert.
Yes, we did.
What soundtrack? Cody, could you do this one?
No, I wasn't able to do it. I had looked up the movies that he had done, and I just couldn't place the specific scores in my head, and I didn't have
Sure,
time to go
sure.
through and listen to all of them, so I have to bow out of this one.
That's okay, man. That is okay. Could you do this one? Eddie?
Yeah.
All right, so we have Joe Capone. He goes opens with Red Heat, closes Apocalypto, encores Titanic. Grady W. Smithy, James Horner should open with his take on the Star Trek theme from Wrath of Khan. God damn, but it's beautiful. He should close with My Heart Will Go On from Titanic, just the music, though, because the words will distract you from how lovely the music is. And he should encore with Somewhere Out There from An American Tale. Jeremiah Harris, James Horner opens with the main title from Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan, closes with the end credit music from Aliens, Hyperspace, aka Hyperspace, encores with the end titles from Jumanji. Patrick Carruthers, or as you like to call him,
A PC.
PC.
Yeah.
He opens with The Rocketeer, closes with Titanic, encores Commando.
Good shit.
Graham and Faye, like John Williams is to George Lucas and Stevie Spielberg, Horner is to Cameron. Prologue, Commando. Opens with Titanic, Southampton. Closes with Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, Battle in the Mutara Nebula. And he encores with Aliens, Ripley's Rescue. Charles Phillips,
CP.
there you go. He opens with My Heart Will Go On from Titanic. Hate the garbage movie, but love the song. Close with My Family is Life from The Mask of Zorro. Encores with Charging Fort Wagner from Glory. Such a great movie and a great song. Gary Priest, or
GP.
GP. He opens with the theme title from 48 Hours, ends with the theme title from Rocketeer, encores with Strange New Clothes, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Joseph Santos. Honorable mention to Cafe Swing from Batteries Not Included. Open with You Don't Dream in Cairo from Avatar. Close with Ripley's Rescue from Aliens. Encore Titanic, My Heart Will Go On. Trent Unruh, the concert begins as the lights go out and you suddenly start hearing the repetitive but imposing single-note piano score for Commando. This gets the audience ready as the anticipation builds. The show goes for hours. However, when it comes to closing the show, Horner drops the mic with the theme from The Rocketeer. He encores the show with the theme from one of the greatest fantasies ever, which will be completely unrecognizable to Cody, the theme from Willow. Dustin Jacobs, he opens with The Battle from Gladiator, closes Son of Scotland, Braveheart, encores with a promontory from Last of the Mohicans. Look at that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I had him open with Oh, Laura Dannon from Willow. The da na 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 na
Yeah,
na 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 na. That one. I have him close with Ripley's Rescue. The ba ba da ba da ba,
Yeah.
and then encore with the end credits from Glory. Had to do that.
Glory's great too. He's done so many great
Oh.
soundtracks to films, but there's no the soundtrack from beginning to end of Last of the Mohicans
So good.
is one of my favorite all-time scores.
Remember when they used it in that NFL commercial?
Yes.
That was a fucking awesome.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That whole final scene where Daniel Day-Lewis has run through the woods
Yes.
and they're just mowing down.
Tremendous.
I mean the whole soundtrack is his open close on. I
It's
can't
brilliant.
pick. I can't pick a
It is
separate song
brilliant.
out of the whole thing.
Cody, you remember that commercial with who was it? It was Sean Merriman started it, and then it was
that
cut.
the David Fincher directed one?
Yeah, I think so. It starts where you just see Sean Merriam doing play after play after play after play, and then the ball goes flying and it lands in the Rams running
Yeah.
back at the time. I forgot who that was. And then remember that, and then
Yeah.
he just going through, and then that song that's playing was James Horner from Last of the Mohican.
God, that soundtrack is
so
so good.
fucking good. They remember that that commercial
Yeah.
was so fucking.
But
great.
I could watch the last 20 minutes of Last of the Mohicans
Oh, that's
over and over and
That's
over
a great
and over
one.
again.
That's a fucking great one. There we go. Should we even? So we'll tease Ramble 250s when we do 249s. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do those.
Right?
Yeah, I
That's
think
the
that
thing to
that
do.
makes the most
That's
sense.
the proper thing.
The
to do.
Christian thing.
Yes.
Probably that could be the Christian
It's the
thing.
Christian thing.
That's
to
the
do.
Christian
and,
thing.
And if we're anything, we're Christian.
We're very. And it's all because of Cody.
Hardcore.
Hardcore. Cody Keep helps us.
Well,
In fact, he
we
showed
do
us
the,
a way.
we do the Bible study with Cody. He makes us do the Bible
Praise
study.
and worship. Whoa.
There-
God, that is just note for note.
Yeah, every Monday night we do Bible study with Cody.
With Cody. Why don't we make that a podcast?
We should make that a podcast.
That's not a bad idea.
Bible study with Cody.
Yeah.
We don't share our conversations with the Lord. on
That's a good
public
point.
forums.
That's a good point. You're right. You're right. Graham and Faith says the mini NES, mini SNES are now in the process of being modded to load them up with hundreds of cartridge ROMs to relive my childhood from the palm of my
Can't
hand.
wait.
Very dope. Still jonesing for the thrown together MAME or retro PI cabinet for full coin-op effect, and perhaps one day crack out the old soldering iron and stick some USB headers into an old Intellivision controller to play some Tron Deadly
Dude, that would
Discs.
be fucking awesome.
Look at
Whoa!
that.
Look at that ColecoVision.
So many memories. Oh, I love the ColecoVision.
Oh, dude.
Fuck. Atari. Oh, it's brilliant. Brilliant, Graham. Darren McGregor, reading books, playing games. The only books I'm reading are COVID-related guidance as I prep for my faculty reopening and bored with Call of Duty Warzone and its monotony. I've decided to give another chance to Witcher 3 Game of the Year edition. It was only £10 from the PlayStation Store, so I thought, why not? Plus, Jerry's constant positive plugs made me think this was probably the perfect open world to disconnect from the constant ongoing prep of reopening. Stay safe, gentlemen. McGregor. Joe Capone, read play the last 10 more last-second heroics in Tecmo Super Bowl Season 5 this week. Finally beating Kirk Cousins and the Vikings 30-24 in OT on Thursday, only to lose to New England 42-0 in the subsequent game.
42-0.
Cam Newton, baby.
Jesus.
Saturday night, I finished my 8-weekend-long Legend of Zelda Link to the Past playthrough by defeating Ganon and saving Hyrule once again. 59 games played at an average of 3 hours per session, when the final tally with about a dozen of those being copy-pasted save games when progress was made. Next playthrough series will be Legend of Zelda 2 Link's Awakening and Final Fantasy 1. May throw a poll up this week on the Twitter machine. Fuck yeah. Twitch.tv/Caponis is the place to come hang. Tuesdays, Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern for Tecmo Super Bowl play, and usually Fridays and Saturdays around 8 or 9 Eastern for the weekly playthrough and World of Warcraft PvP shenanigans. Hello, my love.
Hello, my baby.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. World of Warcraft Shadowlands drops on October 27th, the day before my 47th birthday, so I'll be foregoing steak and cake and getting my level on if my potato of a PC runs the game, that is.
Nice.
Grady W. Smith III, I'm reading Marvel Masterworks, Black Panther #1, in honor of the late great Chadwick Boseman. Rest in power, sir. You were a true hero both on and off screen. No fucking question.
Yep.
You reading or playing anything?
I just started playing Jedi Fallen Order again.
Yeah, I got to get back
I
into
got to
that.
get into. I want to get back into it, so I just started playing that.
Nice.
And then Colton is taking up most of the screen time with Fortnite.
Yeah,
Because there's
yeah.
a Marvel crossover event.
Oh, that's tight.
where
Can you not?
You are Thor, and you're trying to gather Iron Man, She-Hulk, Doctor Doom.
Oh, shit.
And because Galactus is coming to destroy
Nice.
the island.
Nice.
So it's
That's
I think
cool.
it's got me watching.
Yeah,
I like
fuck
watching
yeah.
them
You
play.
want to see? That's cool. I'm Cody, you playing or reading anything?
Yeah, so two things. The first, I played a game of I started a season of NHL 20 for PS4.
Oh shit!
And I think I might need to adjust the
Difficulty
the
settings?
difficulty level because I won my first game 33-2. And I think it was
might wanna-
getting
Like
boring.
most hockey games go. Like
It was
I mean,
getting
that's
boring at that point to score goals. So
Was there a
I'm gonna-
goalie in the net?
Yeah.
Did you just rig it so they pulled the goalie the whole game? Is that what you
No,
just
I was
empty netting?
I scored like 25 shorthanded goals.
That's
'cause-
hilarious.
I think the best hockey game ever is NHL 94, 95.
That
I
was
think
a great one.
95.
That was a great
when
one.
you could knock the dude out and they would bleed on the ice.
Yes.
And you could have
Yeah.
fights.
Yeah, here's the thing. I think for whatever reason, most modern sports games got way too fucking easy. Once you figured out what to do, you can. I mean, you'll win a modern Madden game. If you're on a normal difficulty setting, you'll win 135-3.
Yeah, but if
you
you play on the all Madden level,
that's where it gets good.
it's in fucking possible.
Yes, that's where it's like, oh, this is actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's-
you got it. That's it.
Yeah, I need
Yep.
I need to boost it to a level that's easy, but not like
Yeah,
I'm winning.
that the
I'm scoring
cakewalk.
33 goals.
Yeah, that's absurd.
The other thing is I finally fired up Twitch for the movie
Yeah.
game stuff. So I played for about an hour. I played The Mask for Super Nintendo.
Wow.
And I'm just so bad at games. And so it was an
That's
hour of
fun,
me
though.
trying to beat one level.
That's
and I almost,
fun though.
Almost got it. Got to the boss.
There you go.
Didn't quite do
See,
it.
you did
Nice.
get in there. There it is. That's it. That's what you need. I'm playing all the same shit I played before. Also, on my next Twitch, I'll be doing Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest.
Okay.
Be playing that one. And then, yeah, like, dude, books. I'm still doing Long Goodbye. Also started all the follow-up to House of X, Powers of X
Yeah.
are now hitting the Marvel Unlimited. So I started reading those, like, to see where the story.
Yeah.
It's fucking good so far. There's 6 books, and I'm digging all of them.
And they take
right
place
now.
right after.
It's So they're still trying to figure out who the red who's going to be the red leader. Yeah, that
Right.
Emma and Sebastian's white and the black. They're trying to figure out who the red is. Yeah, it's good shit, man. Some gnarly
Okay.
shit starting to happen, and I'm really digging it. It's got some pretty dope moments
Nice.
so far. So there we go. How about that, man? That was a nice one. We're rolling through this. I know we have some time constraints, so we're getting to it here. Oh my God, it's already there. Top 5.
Shit, dude. That's quick.
Top 5.
It's the time of the show where we rank the top
5.
That's so
There it
good.
is.
So good.
Who noticed?
Nobody.
If you were listening for this is your first ramble. A, welcome.
Yeah.
B, you would have never known these
yeah,
would be a
no
top
idea.
10.
It used to be.
Nah,
And
now you know.
I pity the fool that thought it was.
I pity the fool. There was top 5 movie weasels. This was a fun one, man. Grady W. Smithy III says top 5. The Weasels, number 5, the Weasels from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Couldn't pick just one. They're all too good. Cypher from The Matrix. Burke from Alien. Simon from True Lies. My absolute favorite of all Weasels. Bill Paxton played in a James Cameron movie. And number 1, Starscream in the 86 Transformers movie. Greatest Weasel of
Yep.
all time. Megatron is stuck in traffic. Now I shall lead the Decepticons. Joe Capone, top 5 movie Weasels. Starscream. Victor Ray, Bruno Kirby and the Freshman. J.D.,
Oh, yeah.
Brad Pitt from Thelma and Louise.
Good one.
Fast Eddie Felson, Paul Newman, Color of Money Vintage. And Ratso Rizzo, Dustin Hoffman, Midnight Cowboy. Nice. Out of time, so thanks for all the normal shit. Watch Cody and Jerry on Twitch. Get Eddie's Unspecial next week.
Thank
Don't
you.
waste money ordering Bill and Ted's Face of Music on VOD. He hated it. Joe Capone hated it. No spoilers, but it really fell flat with me on every level, especially in comparison to the first 2, which are hilarious. And again, my 16-year-old comedy tastes are vastly different than my 46-year-old, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. Love you guys. Stay safe and ramble on. Thank you, Joe. Patrick Crothers, top 5 Weasel. He went Pauly Shore. He went rogue.
Wow.
This is great. Got really hard after 3 movies. In the Army now. Pauly Shore is dead. Encino Man. Biodome. Son-in-law. Stay safe,
PC
ramblers.
bringing it the only way
PC
PC
bringing
can.
it. He really. Graham and Faye, top 5 movie Weasels. Time wounds all heals from Groucho Marx. Number 5, Die Hard. Ellis.
Yeah.
Hart Borcher. Hey, babe, I negotiate $1 million deals for breakfast. I think I can handle this Euro trash. Hey, John Boy.
Hey, John Boy.
John Boy. You know that guy up there is causing problems? I give him to you. Oh, God, what a piece of shit. The Mummy, Benny Gabor, Kevin O'Connor. It's better to be the right hand of the devil than in his path. Jurassic Park, Dennis Nedry, a.k.a. Lazy Writing 101. The computer guy's last name was a wordplay on nerdy. Wayne Knight, dodging. We got dodging here. Nobody cares. Nice hat. What are you trying to look like, a secret agent? When you're a big enough heel to become a top-tier internet meme, you qualify for this list. Number 2, Ghostbusters, Walter Peck, William Atherton. Yes, it's true. This man has no dick. And number 1, Aliens, Carter Burke, Paul Reiser. Your dog meat pal. 1995, and a fine example of life imitating art. 1995 Grammys with Paul Reiser. Whoa, being a dick to many of the heavy metal rock bands, especially Henry Rollins. I didn't know this. He was a master of ceremonies for the Grammys, and he was intentionally disrespectful to play the crowd for laughs repeatedly at these bands' expense, and so doubly when the Rollins band did their live performance of Liar, fueled by Paul Burke Reiser's ass-hattery, the crowd was less than complimentary to what was a great performance of the song, complete with the band barefoot in tuxedos for their big night at the Grammys. Cut to several presentations later when Chris Cornell opens with a shot back at the presenters, "We're not going to leave the stage until you tell us we are heavy metal." Oh, wow.
Whoa.
And then Kim Thayil gets an epic shot in at the presenters in the crowd who are pretty much disrespecting any of the hard rock metal bands the entire evening, and especially the Henry Rollins band. Henry, Chris, and the rest of the Rollins bands come out here. They kick your ass, and you turn around and lie to them. Wow. I also remember that scowl Metallica gave Burke to make the heel presenter scurry off the stage to safety. This may have been the last time I actually watched the Grammys. I don't remember any of this.
No.
That's wild. Lastly, by the time Faye and I listen to Ramble 248, we'll have had the opportunity to finally watch Eddie's Unspecial.
Oh, thanks,
we have
man.
literally avoided all spoilers and clips. We can go in blind.
Oh, thank
Mad
you.
props to the ludicrous amounts of hard work and time he's invested in getting his vision up on damn near every TV on the planet. Make no mistake, it's impossible not to see just how hard the idiot grinds for his family, friends, and hopefully this dawn of all kinds of opportunity to prosper for Team Penn, for opportunity and prosperity for Team Penn's.
Thank
Fingers
you.
crossed.
I appreciate
Still
that.
more emotions than Kristen Stewart, Cobra Commander. Until then, stay safe. Look out for each other. Ramblers, ramble off. Graham and Faye, Winnipeg. Hey,
Thank
very
you, guys.
Nice. That's great. Charles Phillips.
CP.
There you go. Top 5 movie weasels. Percy Wetmore, The Green Mile. This weasel ass piece of junk. Shit, got everything he deserved, and I loved it. Donald Gennaro, the lawyer from Jurassic Park. Fuck this dude. So happy when he died. The Weasel Gang from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Come on, the gang are literal weasels. I had to add him. Starscream. We all fell in love with this weasel of a Decepticon and felt okay when he died. Number 1 weasel, Pauly Shore, because he's a weasel in all of his movies. No one better than him. Gary Priest.
GP.
There you go. Going way back, Tony Curtis is a sniveling toady and kiss up to Burt Lancaster in Sweet Smell of Success. Spoiler, actually ends up the good guy. A twofer from actor William Atherton, the sleazy reporter in Die Hard 1 and 2, and Walter Peck in Ghostbusters.
Yes.
The Weasel's Weasel. Spoiler, he gets his in the end. Number 3, Paul Reiser in Aliens. Burke by name, Burke by nature. Spoiler, gets his in the end. The dude who played Newman in Seinfeld being a huge dick in Jurassic Park. Spoiler, he gets his in the end. Percy in Green Mile, Mouse Stomper, Inmate Fryer, all-around arsewipe, played by real-life Weasel Doug Hutchinson. Spoiler, he gets his in the end. Ramble and all of its spin-off shows really does go from strength to strength. Always a highlight in the week in these awful times. Thank you, man.
Thank
Keep
you.
up the sterling work. Gary, GP!
GP! He picked it up.
Joseph Santos. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Shots are taken. Cody?
Shocking.
Oh, God.
Biff Tannen, Back to the Future, inspired by Cody. Watto, Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace, played by Cody. Judge Doom, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, played and inspired by Cody. The blood-sucking lawyer from Jurassic Park, played by Cody. Henry Hill in Goodfellas, played by Cody. The biggest weasel of them all on the Ramble. He wants more light. Shined on him, so he makes Jerry and Eddie create Goodwill Hunting for him to be forced to watch great movies and give shitty reviews. Cinesnob my ass. From the Fuck the Astros, contract by seconds for Cody. Joseph Santos. Wow.
Wow. Shots
Man,
fired.
I think
Yeah.
every time
all the shots were fired.
I think every time we read Joe's email, I think Cody just looks like Galvatron when they shot his ship and he just does this angry little thing to the Autobots. I think that's the
I'm
Trent.
just grateful that my mommy let me watch adult movies.
Nice. Oh shit, he ain't taking that sitting
it's
down.
a fucking battle
He's
now.
fighting back. He ain't taking that sitting down. Oh shit. Damn. Shots fired. Returned. Shots returned. The volley, if you will. Trent Unruh, top 5 weasel. Bill Paxton is Simon in True Lies. Number 4, Brad Dourif is Grima Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings. Doug Hutchison is Percy Whitmore in Green Mile. Hart Bachner is a coked out Ellis in Die Hard. Lastly, of course, Paul Reiser is Burke in Aliens. Thanks for all you do. Thanks to the Ramblers. Keep me entertained in the Ramble Facebook group. Trent Unruh. Dustin Jacobs, top 5. Eddie Pence, Unspecial. Comedy available for purchase everywhere right now.
That's my favorite.
That's
top
a good one.
five.
That's a great
He
one.
nailed it all. He nailed all five.
Jeremiah Harris, Milo from Airheads, Wormtongue from Lord of the Rings, Simon from True Lies, Benny from The Mummy, Starscream from Transformers, Ramble the fuck on, Jeremiah Harris, a.k.a. Blinky Blink. Did anybody get your trifecta?
No.
Cody?
No.
Man, me neither. A lot of them got a lot of the ones I had.
Yeah.
My number 5 was Dennis Nedry, Wayne Knight in Jurassic Park.
Newman.
Who was yours? Who was your number 5?
Cypher from
Cypher from Matrix.
Matrix.
Cody, you're number 5.
My number 5 is Burke from Alien.
Ooh,
Zzz, Aliens.
my number 4, Ellis from Die Hard.
Okay. My number 4 is Percy from Green Mile.
Ooh, Cody, your number 4?
My number 4 is Matt Damon's character from Interstellar.
Ah, I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that movie.
I still. Tables have turned.
Oh,
Tables have
good
turned.
Interstellar hunting.
Interesting.
Fuck, tables have turned. What did Graham call it? Something millennial? I forgot. What was the name of the
Millennial Falcon?
Oh yeah, the Millennial Falcon.
That was my name.
That was yours. I was Cody's.
attributing
Sorry.
that shit to other people.
Sorry. Well, Grant.
Damn, he's salty now.
Grant, that
Well,
joke.
look.
thing-
Here's the thing: is that these are all contract negotiations
That's true.
stuff, and
That's
like
true.
you're just giving credit to other people.
Yeah,
Like,
so I think it was Graham and Faye then who came up with Millennial. So I guess Interstellar, man. If we ever get around to doing that show, we
Yeah.
gotta watch that. My number 3 was the Doctor, the Shrink in Terminator 2, Dr. Silverman.
Oh, that's a good
Played
one.
by Earl
He
Bowen.
was very Weasley.
Yeah.
He was also in the first one, wasn't
Yep, I think he was.
Yeah.
Yep.
he? Ellis from Die Hard.
Ooh.
My number 3.
Cody, you're number 3.
Cypher from Matrix.
My number 2, Grima Wormtongue from The Two Towers, the great Brad Dourif.
Yeah, that was great. He was
Yeah.
good in that one. Starscream.
Ah,
Transformers the movie.
Robert Ford from the assassination of Jesse
oh,
James
that's
by the
right.
coward
He was
Robert
great.
Ford.
Yeah, that was a great weasel.
Casey
Fuck.
Affleck.
Yeah, Casey Affleck.
Tried to make money off it after.
Yeah.
Didn't he do like a stage show and all that shit? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was
He was a shithead.
my number 1. What else could it be for me? I had to go Paul Reiser, Carter Burke.
That's
Aliens.
my number 1 too.
Yeah, Cody, you're number 1.
Mine is Dennis from Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, that was the. God, that was such a great weasel. That is, oh man, all of
And
them great weasels.
he gets probably one of the most iconic comeuppances
Yes,
in
he
cinema
does.
history.
Oh my God, that was fucking. And he played that so fucking great.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was.
Newman's. Wayne Knight was great at playing that guy.
Oh, just perfect. Well, there we go. What a fucking ramble.
Dude, we did it.
Next ramble 249. Again, we won't have any lists due to our scheduling constraints, but we're still bringing it to you, and we'll tell you what 250's list will be. Does that sound good?
Yes.
There we go. We want to thank you.
Hit it a fool.
Well, let us be ourselves. You know where to find us. Go find us. You know where to do all that good shit.
Yeah,
go
do it.
We love you
You gotta
guys.
play the music.
Stay safe. I'm about to play a
Play
song.
the
The
fucking
last
music.
beep. We love you, and that's it. And there we.
Hold on. Play the music.
There it is. Up. Wait. Still
Do
gotta
it.
think.
There, it's
Still gotta
thinking.
think.
Pinwheel of Death.
And
there it is.
hey. I'm excited for this Mr. T episode.
Me too.
Cody is not.
Come on.
I just want to see, since we didn't get to it today, what Mr. T as the guest on Jizz Talk is like.
Oh, that don't worry. You
Special
just that's
caller.
gold.
He
That's
calls into Just Talk,
Should that
right?
be Ramble 250? Should that be Ramble 2? Is that
might-
part of it? I think we're gonna. You know what? We're gonna tease that.
We'll pull up the archives.
We'll
of
pull
Jizz
up the
Talk
archives of Ramble 250 and
when
Mr. T.
called in to Just Talk.
Oh fuck! I can't wait for you to see
There
that.
was also the other episode when Mr. T and Jesse Ventura sat in and covered for the guys.
That I
They were
would really like to
suspended
see.
for a couple of weeks.
for the 9/11 thing.
They were the guest hosts.